Alright, and welcome to the Week 3 show, the ObamaSucks2012 results show / pregame show. And this week, we're going to be looking back at who won Week 2 games, who's in dire need for a win this week, and who's going to win this week. First off, let's look up at last week. Well, first off, we need to start out with some breaking news. There's a full investigation into Andrew Duncan's team. There's allegations that he switched players after the games had started, aka he hacked ESPN. There's also allegations that he was working with the mob and knew that certain of his players would score touchdowns because the other defense would let them. So right now there's a full investigation. Um, if all this goes through, Duncan could be suspended from the league and have to forfeit his game, which he probably cheated to beat Andrew Wilson. But anyway, let's look at the results. The Southern Rebels, led by Duncan, did beat Andrew Wilson 116 to 88. Extremely lucky, or he cheated. The Cheeseheads were smashed by Drew Papasteel, who is now 2-0. 2-0 is Drew Steele, scoring 122 points. Then we have I'm in Bear Mode. Tyler Hester scored 66 points and lost to Ben Anus, who only scored 68 points, who would have lost to anyone else in the league, but he's playing Hester, who sucks. So McAnus is the only is 2-0. Then we have Bristow, who had lost again to the Wiggy Egger, and is now 0-2. 0-2 is the Bristow. What is going on, Bristow? Wiggy, on the other hand, is 2-0. Then we have Morris, who defeated Ernie. Ernie is 0-2, and Morris is 1-1. So you can tell by this week, Ernick, Bristow, Hester, they're in trouble. They're 0-2. And the rest of us, it could go either way this week. So let's go to week 3. Alright. Here's the guy. So the first game of the week, we have Joseph Bristow will be playing at Andrew Wilson. Hester's a queer. See, this one's it's gonna be a pretty good game. See, Joseph Bristow has pulled out the stops and went up and picked up Michael Vick out of the thing and picked up the Vick. So maybe that'll give him an advantage. Who else is Bristow got? Got Michael Turner, expected to give him some points. Adrian Foster, yeah. We'll see what happens. Andrew Wilson's team can hopefully pick it up this week. We'll see what happens. This thing has Bristow winning the game, but I think that's bullcrap. I'm gonna pick Andrew Wilson's team to win 110 to 92. Now for the next game, we have Andrew Duncan, who's under investigation right now, going against Ben McAnus, who's 2-0. Now last week, McAnus barely pulled out a victory, even though his bench player scored 40 points. One of the only times in history that's happened, but it happened. And right now, Anus's team is projected to win this game. So he could win. He probably will again. We have Duncan's team now, who last week was projected to lose, but absolutely destroyed all expectations, mostly because he cheated. So I will have to pick for this one. You know what? I'm going for Anus to pull out the turkey and win 3 games in a row. Be 3-0. 3-0 for the Anus. Next game we have Ernick DeBaker at the Carson Cheeseheads. Ernick is 0-2. He's in trouble. Deep trouble. Really big trouble right now. ESPN even projects him to lose, even though he has Drew Brees. But let's see, the Cashwell has Chris Johnson, who sucked last week, but he's projected to get 26 points this week, so he'll probably score anywhere around like 15, 20 points. So yeah, that's a win right there. I'm not liking Ernie's team. I got the Cheeseheads winning. They'll be 2-1. Ernie's gonna fall to 0-3, and is looking desperately like he just needs to go ahead and start thinking about next year. Alright, now what about this one? We have Tyler Morris, who's 1-1, going against T. Hester. I'm in bear mode, probably the worst team in the league. It's T. Hester. Ooh, this game is a push by ESPN. It could go either way. But Hester's team just absolutely sucks. He has failed to score. How many teams has he scored? He has failed to score 75 points or more yet. 75, that's it. He can't even score 75 points. But Morris, in his week 1, he scored 43 points, which was the worst in the whole league so far. But he scored almost 100 points last week. So this week, I'm going to give the full advantage to Tyler Morris. And Hester will go 0-3 and will be with Ernie until their matchup when we'll see who can win the battle of last place. Now for the game of the week. Game of the week goes against two of the undefeateds. John the Wiki Egger at the Doobity Doobies. Drew Papastill. It's going to be a massive battle. Both these teams are undefeated. They put up a lot of points. A lot of points. Just looking at this thing, looks like Papastill's team is just stacking it up right now. They're projected to win by ESPN. We have Wiki's team, who is yet to change out his running back, who's on injury reserve. Wiki, you need to go in there and change out your running back. He's not going to play. So because Wiggy is retarded and probably won't switch out his persons, I'm going to go with Drew Papastill to be 3-0. I'm going to have Wiggy going to 2-1. And then I'm going to have Wiggy go on a slide where he'll probably go like 2-6. And Andrew Wilson will take full advantage of the division. So there you have it. That is this week, week 3. Happy have a good week. And remember, if you see Andrew Duncan, tell him Commissioner Wilson is looking for him. The full investigation is on. And hopefully we will get this cheating bastard. Have a good day.